Like, think about from the times of middle school, elementary school, the type of guys that women were naturally attracted to, the girls. If a kid growing up only did things to appeal to what women want then and now, right? In the now, where would that type of man land? Locked up, out of school, you know what I mean? Dead, perhaps, you know, all these different temptations just because you want to be the cool kid. You want to be the bad boy. You want to be all these things that women think that they are attracted to, because we're all attracted to the things that are our vices in a lot of ways. So we have become the vices because we've adjusted to the things that women are attracted to, just like we're attracted to our vices. So I shouldn't have stopped it, but I just had to say that.
Hot chicks do not like nerds. I'm just saying. Yeah, hot chicks do not like nerds. How many dime pieces do you see hanging out?
Right.
The nerd. None.
Oh my God.
Desire for power and wisdom, Eve took the fruit, ate it, and gave some to Adam. In that moment, sin entered the world. Suddenly,
I gotta stop it right there. Look at this punk Adam. Like, look at him. He's emasculated. You can see it. He's getting finessed. Look at her eyes. Like she's just misleading this man. All right, real quick. I'm sorry, everybody, but think about it like this. If man only did, like, think about from the times of middle school, elementary school, the type of guys that women were naturally attracted to, the girls. If a kid growing up only did things to appeal to what women want then and now, right? In the now, where would that type of man land? Locked up, out of school, you know what I mean? Dead, perhaps, you know, all these different temptations just because you want to be the cool kid. You want to be the bad boy. You want to be all these things that women think that they are attracted to, because we're all attracted to the things that are our vices in a lot of ways. So we have become the vices because we've adjusted to the things that women are attracted to, just like we're attracted to our vices. So I shouldn't have stopped it, but I just had to say that.
Hot chicks do not like nerds. I'm just saying. Yeah, hot chicks do not like nerds. How many dime pieces do you see hanging out?
Right.
The nerd. None.
First and foremost, want to give a huge shout out to everybody that continues to tap in with us, like and subscribe and join our community. If you haven't already, please make sure that you do. We look forward to engaging in some dope combo with you that can help us all elevate. So like, subscribe, and maybe even share the video if you're feeling real generous. On that note, we'll let you get back to the video. See you soon. Ew.
Yeah, but you go to the gangster. This is the reason why Chwendowaga was doing so good, and half them naked women shaking their tits on TikTok and all them other places they got going. You know what I'm saying? Because women they prefer a bad guy. Yeah, a drug dealer get more game than a bookworm.
You're right. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. So therefore, you start doing things in the present, whether it's fast money or whatever, to make you cool in the moment, rather than prioritizing the overall purpose of what you know is going to put you in the most successful path, or on the most successful path moving forward. That's what we see.
That dude, that Adam didn't become the Archie Bunker though. He became the Felix Unger.
Right. Who's Felix? Hold on. Oh, break it down. I know Archie.
That particular Adam, the way that you said that, this guy, he would have become a Felix Unger.
Who's Felix? For a lot of us, though, I don't know who that is.
The Odd Couple.
I'm Googling it right now. So I'm assuming that Felix was more of a soft, emasculated guy.
He was the soft guy, not the Oscar. There was Oscar,
I need an Archie,
masculine man, and Felix, the feminine guy. Now in the show, they couldn't show Felix to be a gay guy, because back then Hollywood didn't promote that type of stuff. But he always had that tendency. You know what I'm saying? You as the viewer viewed it that way, That's who this Adam would have turned out to be.
That's a, bro, that's a fact, bro. And that just goes to show you how all these influences, and we'll talk a little bit later about the movie, but the things that we see in shows, the things that we see in movies, the things that we hear in music, all of those things are manipulating us. They're leading us one way or another. It just is what it is.
Right at the time.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what I saw somebody write something. And shout out to Craig. Craig, I agree. I agree with women have been convinced to hate men. I agree that's the natural one. And then the exceptional, you got to be exceptional for women to like you nowadays. But Craig said rather go 100 and struggle than 50-50 comfortable. Girl mad. That I'm with you, bro. Let's keep going. And that's the whole matter of fact. Now that you're saying that, Craig, hold on. Now that Craig is saying that, because at first I think I didn't read it wrong. Rather go 100 and struggle than 50-50 comfortable. This movie Straw, that like I hope a lot of y'all go see this Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. Not to go support Tyler Perry, to be totally honest, but for us to learn from it. So if you're gonna support Tyler Perry, at the same time, please learn from it, because it's shaping out this woman who's struggling, who they somehow make the heroic character, even though she did certain things that she did. But in all actuality, her main problem was she didn't have a partner. And I'm saying that word partner, I usually use quotes because I don't like it. I just don't like the way that it's said. You need a husband. She didn't have a husband. She didn't have a man. And she's going through all these different struggles that we're justifying. And it's just because she did not have that's a choice that women make. She had a kid, and the first thing that she said was, oh yeah. Sometimes she's making excuses. She said something, I forget exactly what it was. I wrote it down in my notes, but talking about how her baby's father wasn't Ish and that she didn't know that he wasn't Ish until afterwards. Stop lying. That's the same finesse that we continue to play. You know exactly who that guy was before. So if he was good enough to ejaculate in you, then he should be good enough for you to lock in, rock out with him, and figure out how to work it out for your kids, or just be smarter in the beginning and don't allow these people, these men that show these certain traits, to have sex with you and to have kids. It's simple, but let's keep going. My fault.
Suddenly their eyes were opened, not to divine wisdom but to shame and fear. Realizing they were naked, they covered themselves with fig leaves and hid from God. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Trembling, Adam answered, revealing his fear. When questioned, Adam blamed Eve and Eve blamed the serpent. No one took responsibility for their actions. As a result, God pronounced judgment. Adam would toil and labor for survival. Eve would endure pain in childbirth. The serpent would be cursed, destined to crawl on its belly.
Ew, it's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.